Hello, this is Daniel Bastayo with another CaliVita International instruction video, and today we're going to talk about the web application circles. Now, the most important task of this new module is to show you who are the most important players of a network. You can see what percentage of your income comes from whom and from which traffic and new entrants. And this is done visually. You can see it here by a series of circles embedded in one another. And of course, if you go to the inner circles, that's the downline. And if you go the other way, go to the progressively outer circles, that's the upline. So you can see any particular member here. You just hold the cursor over the circle and you can see who the member is. The embedded smaller and larger circles show how the network is built up in greater depth, and the size of the circles shows you who brings in more traffic and new members. It's a simple and fast way to visualize who are the key players in your network or any branch of your network. And there's several features here you can see up in the right side. For example, you can segregate according to country. If you click on total, that just shows your complete network, but you can also segregate if you want to see only the Hungarian network or the Polish or Romanian. You just click on that and it'll show only the portion of the network in that country. Now you can also here, if you do this drop menu, you can show the circles by turnover, which is what we see here, or you can also, if you click on membership, that shows the circles by who's recruiting the most new members. So you can do it by memberships or turnover. And as I mentioned, the larger the circle, that's the more active, the higher turnover, or somebody recruiting new members is going to show a larger circle. People that aren't doing as much are going to show a smaller circle. So it's very easy to see where all the activity in your network is coming from. Now, another filter on the right side here, this drop menu, you can see you can filter it for the last 30 days, the last 90 days, or for the last year. So we're going to switch this to only the last 30 days. So there you can see where most of the activity is coming in the last month. And then you can switch back to 90 days, and this is for the last 3 months. Now, sometimes with larger networks, there's going to be a lot of circles. It'll be very difficult to see sometimes because the screen is so crowded, so you can just use this zoom button here. You can zoom out or you can zoom in to get a clearer reading of what's on the screen there. And there's also up here, you can see some coloration, these 3 tabs, but unlike the Network Explorer, in Network Explorer, coloration is used to filter the data, but here there's no filtering involved. The coloration is just purely for style, or when you're looking at a computer screen, you might find that certain colors are easier for your eyes to look at. So here you can adjust the color, but there's no filtering involved there. So now, as with the other modules, with this one, you can, if you want quick data, it's just a question of holding your cursor over that member and a quick information panel comes up. But what you can also do is if you left click on that member, then you get a more detailed information panel that it's basically the same panel that you see with Explorer. It comes up and shows you all the information, their last month's performance changes, favorite products, most recent orders, and you have a couple of charts here at the bottom for personal bonus points, a number of personally recruited new members. And then also in the right top corner here, you've got the 3 icons which allow you to go direct to this member's own circle's profile, their profiler, which gives the full complete detail of that member's history, or you can also open their Explorer chart. So you can use these 3 icons to access any information you need about that particular member. And that's basically how Circles works. As I say, it's a very, very good visual aid for identifying where in your network are the most active members, who's recruiting the most, who's selling the most, And of course, when you find these pockets of activity, that may be the area that you want to focus your efforts on, focus your support, because these people are the ones that are producing the most for you. So that's circles, and we hope you try it and hope you enjoy it and find it as a useful tool.